Hey guys, so this is D Love, and I just wanted to do a little impromptu video on. I just kind of wanted to talk about sexual temptation when you are like you're married, you are married. However, um sorry, one second. You're married, but you're separated, and you have technically you have the freedom and the ability to be intimate with your spouse, but yet if you were that, that's going to still, whether it's going to create more tension, it's going to possibly be traumatic for you, like it's just not good for you personally. It's going to mess with your spirit some kind of way. And so I just wanted to talk about that, y'all, that it's something that I'm struggling with right now, is that I'm struggling with um, sexual temptation. I'm struggling with sexual temptation as a married woman, like as a Christian married but separated woman. Like, how do you deal with that? How do you cope with that? Do you take a shower? Take a cold shower? Do you go for a run? Like, do you choose the master? Like, what do you like? It's like I don't want to succumb to please them myself, so to speak. Like that's what do you do? What do you do when technically you can call your spouse at any time and say, look, we're going to put our differences to the side and let's just get it in, just to, like Paul said, it's better to marry than to burn. Like, technically you can release, get that out, and then go your separate ways again. Like, you could do that, but that that's not probably the best thing to do. You know, that's something that the Lord taught me a long time ago. Is like the right thing to do is not always the best thing to do. And so, yes, it may be right that y'all can get it in at any time, but it's not the best thing to do. And so, I just really wanted to talk about that because that's something that you really don't hear a lot about, is like the sexual temptation that someone who is a Christian, who is married, but y'all separated, but you still struggling. Like, you just want that physical intimacy. As a woman, I know I feel like I want to, we a lot of times, we in the church mainly, a lot of times we cater to men and what their sexual needs are and everything, like that's talked about. But it's many times that women, we are disregarded, I think. And I feel like we are, like, our sexual needs are not ever addressed. And so we have sexual needs as well. And so we have like physical needs. We have like our physical body goes through things, whether it's like we have secretions, we have like, we have physical needs that we want met, and even the psychological need of like just wanting to moan. Like, I feel like I just want to moan, you know? And so, like, I want to know, like, if you are a Christian who is separated and are going through that sexual, tension, and that sexual temptation of, like, what do you do? I would like to know. Like, I know, like I said, this is encouraging the saints, but and I try to always encourage y'all, but right now a sister needs some encouragement. Like, what do y'all do to encourage yourself when you are going through sexual temptation as a married person, not single, but you married and you have the luxury, you have the freedom to, at any time, you can call your spouse and be like, yo, let's get it in. But that that's probably not the best thing for you to do. What do you do in that circumstance? And I do know, there's a scripture in Proverbs. It's Proverbs 30 and 30, 18, and 19. And it says, there be three things which are too wonderful for me, yea, four which I know not. And it says, the way an eagle is in an air, the way a snake is upon a rock, the way a ship is in the midst of the sea, and the way a man is with a maid. And I just look at that as like Solomon is saying there is just something about making love. It's just something about making love. Boy, a man, that whole scripture is talking about movement. And he said there's something about the way a man is with a maid. And I just look at that, it's just, he's just talking about making love. And so when I say like the physical aspects, like, just like men, they have physical needs. We as women, we have that same physical desire, whether it's physical, psychological, like I said, just the sound effects of making love, like all of that, like that's desirous to us, and so I just want to know, like, how y'all coping? If it's anybody out there that's married that truly has the luxury at any time to be intimate with your spouse, but you have decided or understood that it's just not a good, like it's not good for you, what do you do to cope with the sexual aspect of not being with your spouse? And so if you can help a sister out, let me know, because that's where I'm at right now. And I just wanted to, like I said, I just wanted to make this video real quick. Like I said, it's impromptu, and I just wanted to see where anybody else was at in their walk, whether through separation, even if you're reconciling with your spouse, if you're reconciling but you still know you're not there yet to be intimate. What do you do in the meantime when you are you have that sexual need and that temptation or what have you? What do you do in the meantime? So I know for sure you would not only be helping me out, but you would be helping other believers out in that same situation. So drop a comment or what have you, and just let me know how to cope, basically, because a sister is struggling right now. So thank y'all for listening, and take care. Love y'all. Be encouraged. Bye.